SLP? AXS? Huh? RON? Hello, this is Nash with Nash's AXIE Farm, and today we're going to learn everything you need to know about the Katana interface. You're going to learn how to swap currencies from AXS, SLP. We're going to learn how to farm RON, as well as some other things. So let's get straight into the video. Real quick, I just want to go over what Katana is. It is actually a DEX, aka decentralized exchange, that is going to help axieinfinity and Sky Mavis do lots of its transactions, as well as help reduce fees across the community. Remember, if you learned anything at any time throughout this video, give me a like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. Let me tell you exactly why you need to start farming some RON tokens, and it's absolutely worth it. Now, the axieinfinity team is one of the only teams that has enough experience in the play to earn space, as well as a 4-year track record to actually prove themselves worthy. Not only that, if you play League of Legends, you might want to own a part of Riot Games. Maybe you play Fortnite, you want to own a part of Epic Games. You can actually earn RON tokens and own a part of Sky Mavis. AXS is a part of the AXIE ecosystem, and RON tokens are a part of the entire Sky Mavis and RONIN ecosystem. So if you want to be a part of everything all at once, RON token is the exact thing that you're going to want to start farming right now. Now, there's 3 main reasons why you'd want to use the Katana decentralized exchange. Number 1 is to swap. For example, let's say I have 1,000 SLP here. I can actually swap that to AXS at very low fees. I can also pool my funds together and add liquidity to a pool. We'll go over what that means in a second. And then we can farm RON tokens, aka RON, and you're going to get these LP tokens, and we'll also go over what that means. But basically, you can put your SLP to work to earn you more SLP as well as other rewards. You want to go down to a certain section, feel free to look at the timestamps, or if you already, let's say, swapped your SLP to AXS or ETH, you can go ahead and skip this part. Right now, we're going to learn how to do the swap. So as you can see here, I have 1,000 SLP in my RONIN wallet. I don't have anything else. I have 0 ETH, 0 AXS, and 0 USD coin. What I can do is go over here to the swap section. I'll select whatever token I want. In this case, we're going to do wrapped Ethereum. I recommend you do wrapped Ethereum as well, because it's going to allow you to add liquidity to this pool and then farm RON. You can also transfer to AXS. However, in this video, I recommend the wrapped Ethereum. Guys, you need to do only half of what you have if you want to farm RON. The reason being, if you want to farm RON, you need to have 50% SLP and 50% wrapped ETH in order to start farming. Once you put your desired amount in, we're going to approve the SLP. And then we're going to go ahead and push confirm here. Once we click confirm, you're going to see right here it's approving the SLP. So just go ahead and wait a while. If you want, you can click here and see the transaction. But this basically just allows Katana to use your SLP. Now you can see here, it looks like it showed up in our wallet. Here we now have some wrapped Ethereum as well as 500 SLP. We're going to go ahead and click on pool. And what this is going to do is help us add liquidity. Now, what happens when we add liquidity is we're actually putting our money up so that the network can help us earn a percentage of the fees associated with this. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, which I'm not going to get into. But if you're looking to get some RON, then just click add liquidity. You can go ahead and click here. You're going to need wrapped ETH, and you're also going to need the SLP. So I recommend just hitting max. That's what I'm going to do. We can see that our wrapped Ethereum is now ready, but it says we have an insufficient balance. So what we want to do is maybe just put a little bit less SLP. It's just 2, it's not much. And then we're going to go ahead and hit supply. The reason that happens is because these numbers aren't perfect. Obviously, they're going up and down, every second. So just go ahead and hit supply. And then confirm supply. You're going to have to confirm it in the right again. You know you've done it correctly when you see your position here. And don't freak out. This isn't the amount of Ethereum or SLP you have. This is actually what's called LP token that we'll get into later. But it's going to be a very, very small number, so don't be alarmed of that. For those of you wondering what the LP token is, it means liquidity provider token. And it shows you exactly how much of the pool you own. So here I own a very small percentage, basically the pool of all SLP to wrapped Ethereum that is currently being pooled out of everyone in the community. Next, we're going to go over to the tab that is farm here, and we're going to click on our SLP wrapped Ethereum. You can see I have my LP tokens right here. Now, once again, we're just going to have to do what we did before and click approve, and then hit it again on the right side. Once that's finished now, all we need to do is hit stake, push max, hit it again, and then push confirm. And this is my favorite part. Once the transaction is submitted, we are farming RON! You guys know I love my farming. I love farming SLP, and now I love farming the RON token. You know you're finished when it says total staked and you see that your number is here instead of available in wallet. You can go ahead and unstake if you want. This is just showing you exactly how to farm some RON token. If you want to see how much you've earned, let's hop over to the Analytics tab. Then I want you to go to Accounts, paste your RONIN address here where it says Wallet Analytics, and then you can see right here I have already earned 0.0002 SLP, as well as I will be earning some RON in the next few minutes. To see how much RON you're farming, just head over to the Farm tab, click your SLP wheat, and you can see I'm already farming that juicy RON token. We have 0.00013. This is really everything you need to do to actually start farming the RON token. Now let's talk about some specific things you can do with Katana that you weren't able to do before. Real quick, guys, if you're farming some RON right now, make sure to give me a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It'll really help out the YouTube algorithm. Let's keep going. It's important to remember that if you're currently a scholar in axieinfinity, you're most likely only earning SLP. You can actually use Katana to switch your SLP to wrapped ETH and then head over to the axieinfinity marketplace and buy axies. Now remember, when you do this, you can only have one team, so choose wisely whether you want to buy your own axies or continue your scholarship. Also remember that while you can still provide liquidity for the AXS and wrapped Ethereum token, you can still just regularly stake your AXS here to earn 124% APR at the time of this video. This means every year you leave your AXS in here, you're getting 124% of what you put in the form of AXS. It's up to you whether you want to stake your AXS here, which I will leave a link in the description below, or you want to provide liquidity to earn a small network fee as well as farm the RON tokens. I'm doing a little bit of half and half, however, not financial advice. Now I know what you're thinking. Nash, I'm farming RON, but why do I even want this RON token in the first place, and what does it even do? Well, let me go ahead and answer that for you. You can see here on the official AXIE Substack, it will eventually be used to pay gas fees and secure the network for both axieinfinity and future games and products hosted on the RON chain. Its primary purpose is to ensure that RONIN will always be a blockchain owned by the community. This means that in the future, if any other games want to migrate from Ethereum straight over to just the RONIN DEX, they can actually do that, and then the RON token will be there to support the ecostructure of the other video games. The reason why so many people want RON right now is because right here, 10% of the total RON supply will be rewarded to liquidity providers who stake their deposits in SLP ETH and AXS ETH. The rewards will be activated later. This means that you can get a head start above everyone else and actually gaining 10% of all of these tokens released. This is crazy because this is like getting a early access to kind of an huge potential token. This would be like getting AXS when it was super cheap, maybe even below $1. My favorite part about RON is that it's so ahead of its time. If another game were to come on the RON network, I'll already have tokens for the game, and it may not even be out yet. This means I can be an early investor in not only Sky Mavis, axieinfinity, but any other company that wants to maybe join in onto the blockchain as well. If for some weird reason you still don't want RON, just look at this cute little axie looking at the RON. If you don't want RON tokens after that, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Overall, guys, I think Katana is going to be a great addition to the axieinfinity ecosystem. It's really helpful to switch out AXS, SLP, and wrapped Ethereum. It's also amazing. We're going to have the new RON token, so many new possibilities, as well as future updates for axieinfinity on the table. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate if you were to leave a like. Make sure to also subscribe and hit the notification bell for the YouTube algorithm. Never, ever, ever forget, keep farming that SLP.